How dare you? Message me. Another new person joined. Oh, jeez. Hope this isn't a, like, the last kid.
Our server has too many members. We should get a purge going.
I can actually purge all the inactive members at any time.
No, you should do the opposite. You should purge the active members.
Fucking, I mean, I did accidentally ban Clown Dad that one time.
And anyone who's posted in the last 24 hours, gone.
Okay.
Especially you.
Especially me? What did I do?
You posted within the last 24 hours. How dare you?
Damn it, you're right. What am I doing? I'm checking to see if the Twitch stream is all good. I'm so happy I got my laptop working. It was beautiful earlier. I mean, it does the thing that it used to do, which is the little times where it'll have like a little seizure and like it will skip a frame, but then it's right back to where it was. It's fine. So I'd rather that than the literal slideshow that happened yesterday. What am I doing?
Is the audio working?
Okay.
Am I audible? Are you audible? Is game audible?
Capcom discovers the Nintendo dual screen. All the audio is audible.
Okay. This is good, yeah?
I don't know what to do for the stream thing.
You can always just copy the title.
Yeah, but that's boring.
You're boring.
That is accurate. Also, did you know Horizon Forbidden West is 100 gigs? I had to use 2 discs to install it on my PS4.
You had to what?
I had to use 2 discs. Like
the physical copy is a 2 Blu-ray set?
Yeah.
Damn. File sizes game file sizes are out of control on console.
Yeah.
or I guess just generally all around. That was the reason I stopped playing Genshin. That was the reason I stopped playing Genshin Impact, because it asked me one too many times to install an update that was so big I had to delete entire games off of my PS4 to make room. Yeah. So the reason for that stream title is because I'm sure I've mentioned this before on these streams that this 5th case of the first game was not in there originally, but when Capcom was porting the games to the DS, they added a 5th case to the first game, and it involves a couple of new features that to take advantage of the newer, more powerful hardware.
So new and so powerful.
And it also introduced a couple of characters who would go on to reappear in later games made originally for the DS, but as you can imagine, would not be found anywhere in the second or third games, which is why I decided to leave case 1-5 for after the third game.
Yeah, are they in Apollo Justice, which is the next one?
They might be. They might also be in Ace Attorney Miles Edgeworth Investigations.
Okay.
Or is it Miles Edgeworth Ace Attorney Investigations? I
no,
don't
it's Ace
know which.
Attorney. It's Ace Attorney Investigations Miles Edgeworth. I don't know why they do it in that order, but that is the order.
It's Ace Attorney Miles Edgeworth Investigates Your Mom.
I just did the Pearl gassing thing. Hope you know that.
If only you had face cam.
Not yet.
When we get face cams, we should replay these games and just reenact the poses of the characters as we voice them.
Yes.
Also, here's something that bothers me about this case way more than it should. The title.
Rise from the ashes.
Yeah, It's, as far as I know, the only case in the series to not have Turnabout in the title of it.
It's just to be different, you know? It's like,
Yeah,
you know what?
it's to make a Phoenix reference, because, like, the series' title in Japanese is Gyakuten Saiban, which I'm pretty sure is literally courtroom turnabout, and every Japanese case title has the word Gyakuten in it, and that's the turnabout part, as you can imagine. And this case in Japanese is called Turnabout Yomigaeru, or something like that. Turnabout Resurrection, I believe.
Cool. So they want to make a pun with Phoenix's name. That's basically it.
Not in English. In English, it's Rise from the Ashes, even though it could have been Turnabout from the Ashes. Just spitballing there. Because Phoenix's name in Japanese doesn't have a phoenix theme. It has a dragon theme. He's Ryuichi Naruto.
Oh yeah, I saw that when I was watching the anime.
Okay, so now I know. So now I know you were watching subbed, not dubbed.
Yeah.
But let's get started.
I tried watching dubbed and the voice acting was so bad.
I haven't seen entire episodes dubbed, but the voices seemed pretty good from the bloopers I watched, which were in English.
Just some of them were really bad. I guess it was just some of the side characters were really bad.
Yeah. Fun fact: Phoenix's English dub voice is Eric Vale, who was Future Trunks.
Oh no! Zoink Scoo.
Well, that ain't right. Mia? Is she back from the dead, taking her revenge?
And not in any of the other games. It's been 2 months since Maya left the office.
I miss my wife.
2 months without a single trial. Going back in time, folks! I've had offers, but none I took.
I'm too depressed. I miss Maya.
That is, until the day that girl showed up. February 22nd, 10:02 a.m. Wright & Co. law offices. Why do I come here to the office every day? I'm depressed as fuck. It's not like I want to work.
There you are. there you are, finally. Where have you been? My sister's trial is tomorrow.
She looks very much like Maya, but like she's very cute.
Yeah, you know how when a goldfish dies and the parents just buy the kid a second goldfish?
I did not think that was going to be what you were going for, but
that's basically the idea behind this character in this case. She's just a replacement Maya.
I love that. That's so funny. Who are you?
It doesn't matter who I am. It only matters who you are. The famous defense attorney, Mia Fey. Are you sure about that?
I don't have huge tits, first of all. Second of all,
well,
I'm a man.
He does. They're just not as huge as Mia's. Oh, you're not Mia Fey, are you?
I'm sorry, but Miss Mia Fey no longer works here.
Here being on Earth. So you are the coffee boy?
I'm Phoenix Wright, a defense attorney.
Right. Wait, you're the Phoenix Wright? The Phoenix Wright who cross-examined a parrot?
Yes, that's correct. It wasn't Edgeworth who was murdered, though.
That's a relief, then. You're better than nobody.
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now.
But you are Phoenix Wright, right? The undefeated defense attorney who cross-examined a parrot and won?
Look, I'm not accepting any new cases. Especially not with parrots. Parrots? God. Sorry, but you have to try elsewhere.
Especially not in Paris either. Please, I'm out of time, and you're out of touch.
But
Please, you have to help. It's my sister.
deja vu.
What? How did you turn into Maya? Why are you doing that? Don't do it. How dare you stand where she stood?
Maya, could it be?
Yeah, I was not even slightly kidding about the replacement Maya parallel thing,
Wow.
and the writers are not even slightly subtle about it.
There's like, you know what? Yeah. Okay, I'll hear you out. You remind me of my wife anyway.
Really? Thank you so much. My name's Emma Sky. I'm a scientific investigator.
Scientific investigator.
Okay, do we have a profile for her now? Yes.
Emma Sky, age 16? 16?
Younger than Maya.
Child scientific investigator. Oh yeah, Maya, that's so crazy. It's so crazy seeing, going back in the past, and you're like, oh my god, they were all babies. Dick Gumshoe, age 30, detective at the local precinct, in charge of the initial investigation. Miles Edgeworth, age 24, a gifted prosecutor and a ruthless man who'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. My boyfriend.
Hey Emma, did you know I'm a lawyer?
See this? It's my attorney's badge. Pretty shiny, isn't it?
Ah, well, I've never seen a real one before.
You're the first one who's actually been interested in mine, believe me.
Its composition is mostly silver. The gold plating is flaking a bit.
She analyzed it scientifically. Science is real.
There doesn't appear to be any corrosion due to sulfides. I'd give you $50 for it.
Sorry, but it's not for sale. Yet. Emma.
Alright, nice meeting you. Alright, nice meeting you, Emma. Bye. You know what?
So I've never seen it spelled with only one M. I usually see it E-M-M-A, but...
She dares to be different.
No, we're gonna talk to her first before we go to detention.
I have to see what happens if we leave.
Okay, fine. I wonder what's wrong with Emma.
Okay, this is progressing the plot. We don't actually have to do these talks, but you know, characterization.
Emma, was it? So you're a scientific investigator?
No, that's wrong. It's scientific investigator. Is there something wrong with your ears?
No, it's just you seem kind of jumpy, or maybe just young?
She doesn't strike me as jumpy. I think the localizers might have been going for like energetic.
Probably.
Young? I'll be 16 years old this year.
Wait, so she's not even technically 16 yet?
Are they gonna update the profile?
Oh, I see. Wait, only 16?
Kethel says probably the only time Phoenix someone his badge makes sense. I think you accidentally a word there, bud. I'm set to be formally assigned to forensics in 3 more years. My work is becoming quite well known, at my age no less.
So what exactly is your current position then?
Standing upright. Well, legally speaking, I guess you'd call me an 11th grader. But I'm ready to do my job. At my age no less.
Great, another future professional in training.
Just like... Maya!
The case. So what's this about case? You said the trial's tomorrow.
Ethel says, my bad, it's been a long day. Don't worry about it, I'm just poking fun. My sister didn't do it! She wouldn't stab someone with a knife! She wouldn't!
So it's a murder case. Again.
I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't do it! I know she didn't do it. It's a scientific fact.
And there's a witness.
Just talk to her. You have to talk to her.
Right, I suppose I will.
I promised her I'd bring Mia Fey, but...
That's interesting. Given Mia's dead, how would she know Mia? Scientific investigate. So you want to be a scientific investigator when you grow up, then?
Excuse me? It's science. I'm not a child, I'll have you know.
So it's good to have a goal. Albeit a very unusual one.
Albeit.
Albeit?
Did they update the profile? No, they did not. Emma Sky is still 16 years old in Phoenix's book.
She's not 16 though yet. Albeit?
Yeah, albeit.
Albeit. I know what that means, but I've never seen it like actually used in a sentence.
Yeah. Let's play tag. Albeit. I believe investigations should be done scientifically, don't you?
Yeah, sure can't fault her for a lack of enthusiasm.
If this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be cleared.
Your sister?
I've been doing research, you know. I'm developing a new scientific method of case investigation. I'll show you when I'm done.
I'm looking forward to it. Guess I should get down to the detention center and talk to her sister.
After I asked her how the fuck she knows Mia Fey. My sister asked for Mia specifically. This Mia Fey person was a few years below her in school.
So they went to the same school, huh?
She always told me to go to Mia if I ever needed a defense attorney. And, well, I need one.
Incidentally, Mia is a woman, and as you can see, I am not.
Now that you mention it, I guess it is more of a woman's name than a man's. Mia's Japanese name, Chihiro Ayasato. I think Chihiro might technically be a gender-neutral name in Japan. I don't know.
I have no idea. The only Chihiro I know is from Spirited Away. And also female, so. Well, it's nice of you to help your sister out like this. You must be close. Oh. What's that?
Well... Actually, when she gets like she is now, I kind of hate her.
Huh.
But she's my only family.
Your only family? What about your parents? Are they dead?
They died in a car accident when I was little. I only
Of course
have
they're dead.
My big sister is my only family left in the world, just like Maya.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Alright, February 22nd, Detention Center Visitors Room.
I wonder what's wrong with Emma. She got quiet all of a sudden as soon as we arrived.
Did she suddenly remember how much she hates her sister? Guard, I thought I told you I didn't want visitors. Sorry, ma'am. It's just your sister. No excuses. Or did you not want a raise this year? Understood, ma'am. Right away, ma'am. I'll be your footrest, ma'am.
What was that all about?
Remix! Hi, Lana. She has no face, just like Cousin It from the Addams Family. Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. Perhaps my memory is failing? Look, I didn't want to come here either, okay? But your trial's tomorrow, and you still don't have a defense attorney. I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma.
Mommy?
Isn't that right, Mr. Sim?
Hey! How do you know me?
Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a bit.
I'm sorry. What exactly is it that you do?
My name is Lana Sky. I'm chief prosecutor for this district.
Oh shit, prosecutor! You're a prosecutor? I'm defending a prosecutor again? 2 sisters, 1 a lawyer. Could this be a coincidence? Emma, Lana, I mean, they're just like...
Told you, the game is not subtle at all about these parallels.
There's like parallels! Oh my god, so cute, guys! Look at that! No. I mean, you would never be able to figure this out yourself. Really not.
Is something right, Mr. Wrong? Oh, sorry, I got that backwards.
Son. I'm an attorney, ma'am. I didn't know. You know this? But...
I forgot this is the first game. I can't present profiles. Oh well. Hey Lana, did you know I'm an attorney? Your badge looks new.
I polish it daily.
In a few years, the gold plating will flake off. Then we'll see the real you.
God, whatever happened to innocent small talk? Jesus!
I'm a bitch. Give it 3 years. Then we'll see what you've become. Will you be a bitch like me?
No. In fact, I won't. The case.
There's something you should know from the start.
Which is?
The suspect in this case has confessed to the crime.
Huh? Is that you?
Wait, but the suspect is... me. I did it. Well, Mr. Sim?
Well, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened?
The crime took place yesterday, February 21st, at 5:15 p.m.
That's quite specific.
It was in the witness's deposition. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime that I had confessed to.
That was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it?
The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car.
The prosecutor's office, huh? In your subordinate's car trunk? Classy.
I was arrested on the spot, caught red-handed, as it were.
Well, that's just great. The victim. So, who was the victim?
An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is detective. A detective?
Not Detective Gumshoe.
Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach. The big baby.
Wallace Guy, age 29, the defendant, Emma's sister, and chief prosecutor for the district. By you.
Death wasn't immediate, but the wound was fatal.
I see.
Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Sim. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you?
Uh-oh!
What? Mr. Wright? What does it mean?
Well, it means...
The police department will consider it a matter of pride to have me found guilty.
Everyone say hello, Charlie.
Hi, baby. Oh shoot. I'm a Christian man. I can't swear.
Yes, you fucking can, you stupid idiot.
God.
Are you in the call or just in your sister's room?
No, more so if the sibling came into my space. I came upstairs for a sec.
MySpace.com? I thought you didn't know about that website because you're a Zoomer.
I am a Zoomer and a boomer.
Yeah.
To a child.
And a pooter.
Do we have popcorn left?
The popcorn box is
at
empty.
their disposal to do so.
This case gets worse and worse with everything I learn. Lana Del Rey?
Hey Lana, have you ever spelled your name backwards?
So you're the chief prosecutor.
That is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by prosecutors in this district. I make sure the prosecutors have what they need to do the job and manage every aspect. Those are my responsibilities, in a nutshell.
That's an awfully large nutshell.
That's what she said. Still, I am a little surprised. I would think you'd recognize the district's chief prosecutor, Mr. Sim.
Huh? But I'm not a prosecutor. Why would I recognize this?
In fact, it seems impossible you wouldn't.
Also stupid.
Lana, what happened to your hand? Well, by all rights, he should know someone that important in his field.
You know, though it's also Phoenix. It's also Phoenix.
Oh, this? I cut myself by accident. When I stabbed him, that is.
Oh.
Huh? I'm not very good at being a criminal, I suppose.
How am I supposed to defend this? Time to change the subject. No, Popcorn, you were wrong, Jolly. No, these are mine right now.
I can't fucking believe Jolly Rancher would lie like that.
Wait, she was in the class ahead of Mia, wasn't she? You were in school with Mia, correct?
Yes, I was in 5th grade, she was in 4th.
Few years above her.
I told you that too, did she? Well, why not? I did drag him all the way here from his office.
That's true. And that is very far away, if you did not know. It's actually a whole 20 minutes.
Although it seems he has very little in common with Mia. His tits are nowhere near as huge.
Hey!
They are still huge.
My tits are big.
It was in Boston. I was in my 3rd year, and she was auditing the class. She was different than the other students.
Different.
She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything. That was probably why she was attracted to me.
Oh? Excuse me? Gay?
Sexually attracted. Lana was top of her class in school. I was the best there was.
Oh.
I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way.
It sounds a bit different when Emma says it.
Well, Mr. Simp,
Excuse me?
as you can plainly see, I am admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say there's no way you can take this case. None. But Lana! Why? Why are you doing this to me? I'm basically doing a half a SpongeBob impression for Emma. You never think of anyone but yourself.
Whoa!
I know you didn't do it, Lana. I know. So how can you say you did? If it was you, I'll be all alone. Just like Maya. I hate you, Lana. Mr. Simp,
Yes?
I believe our discussion here is ended. The rest, I leave to you.
Shock. You mean you're requesting my services as your defense?
Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed after all. The case is over. Oh, alright, guess we can all go home.
Right, I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this.
Wow, that took only about a half hour.
Wait, we've already been playing this for half an hour?
Well, I did ramble for a bit at the start.
Okay. Well, let's confess to the crime, yes. Something doesn't fit. So look at Emma's eyes. There's something else going on here, and I'm going to find out what!
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright.
Huh? About what?
My sister, she's not always like that, you know.
I just never expected to be defending another prosecutor again.
she's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling. Everybody liked her.
I see. Sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that.
Yeah, she turned into a real cactus.
What happened to her? Did she turn to a prosecutor?
I don't know for certain myself. I think a witch might have transformed her into a cactus. I think maybe she... Well, maybe not.
Oh, like there's something there that defies a simple scientific explanation. Let's go check out this underground parking at the prosecutor's office, shall we?
Okay, okay.
If we're not having any psyche blocks.
Yeah, there won't be any of those because we don't have the Magatama until the second game.
Well, it hasn't bestowed it upon us.
And Pearl hasn't charged it yet. Pearl has no idea who we are at this point in time.
Oh, sad.
We're just a story Maya tells over the dinner table.
So this is the lot where it all happened.
Looks like they're still investigating.
Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this.
Hey everyone, keep up the good work.
Hey, what are you thinking?
Well, they are going to be my
We're in
coworkers.
enemy territory.
3
We're
years.
in enemy-
They are going. Well, they are going to be my coworkers 3 years from now. After all, no harm in
Emma,
saying
this is-
hello.
Enemy territory. Actually, there is. You know attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes?
What? But that's literally all you do.
I'm trying not to stand out too much here, see?
I'm trying not to stand out too much here, you see? Hey there. You expecting to go unnoticed here, partner? Partner?
Hello, cowboy?
What do we have here? Looks like a bambina got loose from the ranch and is up to no good. Folks gotta learn to keep them doggies tied down, partner. Mr. Marshall!
Marshall looks more like a sheriff to me.
Ethel argues that her greeting everyone nonchalantly makes them look less suspicious, not more. Oh, wait. Wounded on her right hand. Looky here, Bambina. I know how you feel. But this is my gang's Gold Strike, see? Gold Strike, see? Strike? This is our claim, our territory, with a mother load of evidence. If you're fixing to mess with what's ours, you'll regret it, partner. We'll shoot you. You know what dreams the cacti out in the desert dream? You wanna?
What's this guy talking about?
The predecessor of Godo. You
Don't
head along
even.
home now. Happy trails, Bambina.
No Godo. No Godo. Godo bad.
Apparently Kethel used to know a guy who looked like that for real.
Damn.
I can't believe Kethel is an Ace Attorney character.
Was that Homebrew a friend of yours? Homebrew?
Homebrew. Was that homeboy a friend of yours?
What's it? Homebrew. I can't read.
Especially not Spanish.
No, bye. I can barely read English. Like,
Kind of, sort of. Yes, he's a detective.
where's Detective Gumshoe? He thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild West, it seems.
Oh, he's right here. In our profile section. See? Alright, I've had enough of this place.
Okay.
Alright,
Me too.
let's slide to the right. Slide to the left.
Crisscross!
Alright.
Crisscross!
Chris and cross. And Chris and cross. Anything
Cha-cha
stand
real
out to you?
smooth.
Anything stand out to you?
The wallet on the ground. What's this? A wallet. Excuse me, officer!
Wait! What are you doing, Mr. Wright?
What am I doing? I just found this wallet, so I'm handing it over to the police.
I don't believe it. This is real basic. Anything at a crime scene is evidence. Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket real quick.
That... how is that scientific? Sounds like theft to me.
Well, wallet hastily stuffed into pocket, you fucking thief.
Wallet. A foldable wallet found at the crime scene. There seems to be something inside.
I'm called to duty already, and at my tender age. Here, I'll teach you the trick to examining evidence in detail, okay? Limbo Master 1 says, now everybody clap your hands. Ha 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 ha.
Yes. But the way her eyes are sparkling, I can tell she's been waiting for this.
Kessel says, "Wowzers, Phoenix! I would have thought you knew that. He did, but we needed a tutorial for the new DS for the new evidence examining mechanics of the DS. So, okay. Now look at the court record.
Oh,
You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides.
wait! This is literally what they do in Resident Evil. What?
Yeah, and this game was made by Capcom, and this was obviously before the Resident Evil 2 remake. Now let's start examining from every angle.
Oh my!
Pay attention, you're gonna have to do this when you stream Apollo Justice.
I see someone inside it.
Now, how do we get inside the wallet?
We open it
Now,
With
how
the
do we
little
open the wallet?
with the gold button thingy.
Oh, look! I think there might be a clue here. See the blue paw print? You should check it out with the press of the A button. Or should we zoom in? Or should we zoom out? Or zoom in? Or zoom out? Or zoom in? Or zoom out?
This is an ID card.
Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID blurred out. Police Department.
What gorgeous picture. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID number 5842189.
Why'd they blur it all out if they were just gonna print it? If they were just gonna put it in the dialogue anyway?
Who knows?
See? Well, isn't scientific investigation useful?
I guess, though I don't see what science has to do with it.
Goodman's ID added to the court record. Kessel says, yes,
Goodman's
just like that. Put your dirty fingerprints all over it. Just coat it in skin grease. Well, they can't add gloves to Phoenix's design because it would make him look too classy.
Goodman's ID. Investigator's ID card. Found at prosecutor's office crime scene. ID number 5842189.
Why do they specify found at prosecutor's office crime scene? That's odd.
Could be more than one!
Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find. No, they can't murder two people in one case. That's illegal.
That would make the case as long as an actual Ace Attorney game. I guess I ought to be on my toes from now on.
Kessel says science is way more of a thinking than it is a body of knowledge. Is more a way of thinking, not more of a way.
I can't think. As a scientist, I can't think.
Well, as a scientist, I can think, and what I think is science rules.
Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill.
Anything else I should click on?
Ladder.
Aha! A ladder!
That's a step ladder.
What's the difference? In scientific terms, please.
It's a scientific, huh?
No, scientific.
That's a
Look at
very
the basic...
large step ladder.
Look at the basic nature of things, Mr. Wright.
This all seems so horribly familiar somehow.
I miss Maya. Okay, what else should I click on? Or should I slide to the right? Or slide back to the left?
The door.
Look! A door! This must mean something.
I'm not sure that doors mean anything.
Of course they do. They mean you can go through. No! It won't open! A mysterious lock!
I fail to see what's mysterious about it.
Ethel admits they're liking Emma so far. How do you feel about her?
She's literally just another Maya, and I like Maya, so...
Fair enough, although Maya is less scientific. She's more superstitious. Mr. Wright, you need to learn to enjoy life more.
Let's finish our investigation first, shall we? Other side. Oh, that's that car. Very important.
This car?
Car. Red car.
Okay, this car?
Red!
Oh, okay, this car.
Mikey, are you colorblind?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not actually. My dad is. I think I might be partially, but I'm not. I haven't noticed it if I am.
Oh, your dad was colorblind?
Yeah, he refuses to admit it though.
Oh.
Well, no time to waste. Let's get hunting for clues. Like there was this red pair of shoes my mother bought them. My mother bought him. Well, they were like gray on the outside, red on the inside. He refused to put them on because he thought the innards were pink, not red.
Oh.
I wonder what this is. Ethel claims to be reverse colorblind, a tetrachromate. I didn't know Tetra from Wind Waker had a last name.
Mikey.
Well, partner, looks like you got no intention of going home quietly.
Nope, not at all.
The sheriff!
Zoinks, it's the sheriff! Run for a scoop!
I missed Gun too.
Like I said before, this here's our claim. You best be moseying along, unless you're fixing to bite the bullet.
Gus! Scary!
Ooh, scary. Could you just tell us one thing? Who owns that car? Well, little Billy's got a good nose on her. You want to know who rides that red Mustang with the body in her saddle, eh? Please. No problem, partner. About time for victuals anyway. Get yourself to the saloon up on the 12th floor of the prospector's office. Might just find you a cerveza you like.
Prospector's office. Where does this guy think he is? And when, for that matter?
Note to self. Look up victuals, saloon, cerveza.
Maybe we should check out room 1202. The High Prosecutor's office.
That's prospector, partner. In any case, stay away from the car. You can look around here all you like, just keep your paws off our claim.
Right. Great.
Great! Maybe there are some clues around here, Mr. Wright. Let's check it out. You can be this character.
Man or woman?
Just go with whatever you're feeling.
Excuse me. I don't know. Were you two all set?
Us?
What's this? It couldn't be.
You're selling lunches? Here? This is a crime scene.
Hello, half and half, was it?
Oh, thanks.
And you, sir? You look scrumptious. Yes?
some crunchy goodness coming at you.
Thanks. Interesting way of doing business.
This area is off limits to anyone without clearance. Especially passerby or officers.
Kessel says, criminal investigators gotta eat too, Emma. I've never heard of that. That defies all scientific reasoning. No, but you don't exactly look like the type to have clearance.
Yeah, internet died for a sec.
Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone. Even if my days as the cup-up queen are over.
A queen?
Puff up. Huh?
Does she have a profile or... Okay, no profile.
Probably not until we get her name.
Yeah, no profile for her or for Marshall yet. Wait. Examine... Oh, okay.
It's up on the back.
Yeah, we're not done looking at Detective Goodman's ID.
Name and ID number are written here. Sergeant Bruce Goodman. I already read this.
I wonder why they only use numbers for IDs.
Well, it's what they use.
Letters, silly. They're the reason we have a written language in the first place.
True.
Sergeant Bruce Goodman. ID Yabba Dabba Doo. See? Wouldn't that be better?
Yeah, but do. Well, it does have a certain ring to it.
Exactly my point. Teehee.
Doesn't take much to amuse her. She's just like, Maya? 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 Can we read that? No. It looks like gibberish to me. Harbor, 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 harbor. Oh, I see 100%.
A police something 200% police department. I can read that much.
Listen.
Or maybe it's 300%.
I read 100.
Yeah, but you can't read, so.
You're right.
You know, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass on lunch. Oh, I never noticed the doodle of her on the packaging on the 3DS.
Aw, that's cute. I'm quite connected to this case, you see. The bitch is a burden to my eyes, you might say. Yes, all those sordid secrets.
Secrets?
Sitting on the secret. Dear me, you are a slow one, aren't you?
Slow?
Oh, I'm referring to the murder, the stabbing of that detective. What?
Kessel says, I noticed she sells lunches with her cleavage out. I mean, hey, if you've got 'em, flaunt 'em. Am I right? Good for business.
Someone who, I guess.
A witness clearly saw me committing the crime.
Could you be the witness?
You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about?
Please, cough up, Queen. Tell us what happened.
Okay, Simp.
The name is Angel Star. Don't forgetting it.
Okay, and what's your real name?
Or before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heels. Step on me, mommy. Is that like literally where this comes from? Yes, mommy. I mean, ma'am. I mean, mommy. I mean, ma'am. Yikes, she means it.
Hey, Angel, did you know I'm an attorney?
A defense attorney must be able to fight. How about you? Do you think you can win? How about tackling Lunchland's Pickle Supreme Lunchbox?
Wow, it's really crunchy.
A box of pickles? Kind of sad lunch if you ask me.
I like pickles.
About this card. Lunchland vendors only accept cash, no cards. Especially not a card belonging to someone else. No, this isn't a card, a credit card. It's an ID card. It belongs to a detective.
I think she might have heterochromia. Because her left eye here looks like brown or gray, but when she flips her hair over to and you see the right eye, it's blue.
Yeah.
That's another detail I did not notice at all on the 3DS.
You are showing this to me, the lunch lady? Why? That's like showing a fine honeyed ham to a detective. Why do I always feel like I'm being mocked?
I'm pretty sure Gumshoe would appreciate it if we showed him a fine honeyed ham.
Yeah, because he can't afford one with how much his salary ends up decreasing. Right now, though, he has a normal salary. Probably. Oh, I have to read the promo. Angel Star, age 31. Mysterious lunch lady, witness to the murder, known as the Cough-Up Queen.
My queen.
The actual murderer? Who knows? But hey! Somehow, I knew. Yesterday was a day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen.
It said so in my horoscope.
Just like I know that the daily special on Friday every week is salmon. Destiny? Was yesterday special for some reason?
Phoenix being slow.
You're a defense attorney, right? You should know then.
Kethel asks, does that nickname originate from her smoking a lot, or because she never allows anyone to keep a debt for long? They explain it later.
You should know the full misdeeds of the evil one. The ones who haunt this den of quantity? It's not equal. Is that supposed to be equality?
Inequity.
Inequity, okay.
So a lack of equality. Also, I'm surprised you were fooled up on the word foul.
Yeah. I don't know what by the next word. I get distracted by the next word and then I forget why I'm reading.
Evil ones?
Prosecutors, they have no qualms at all about blackening the name of innocence. Like, really. And yesterday they paid homage to the most evil one of all. They gave an award for King of Prosecutors. Come on, load in, load in, load in, load in, load in. What a farce!
Kethel asks, would they be foul with a W misdeeds if she sold chicken sandwiches? Yeah, that would probably be a good name for a chicken sandwich sold at her crime themed lunch truck.
Yeah.
So she's saying there was some sort of prosecutor's convention yesterday.
Hang on. I was almost compelled to lace their lunch with something foul.
Chicken? Or turkey? Do you have a personal grievance against prosecutors or something? Or is there some kind of scientific evidence of this, evil?
Miss. Mock me at your own risk. You'll soon find out why they call me the Queen.
Okay, it might just be that both her eyes are gray. Ew.
Here's all the evil ones. The one they awarded yesterday. It was in his car that they found the body. Proof that he deserves the evilest lunches of all.
Devours.
Devours? I meant to
Yeah.
say, well, I mean, he deserves them. Sure.
So you think he deserves evil lunches?
Absolutely.
Really?
Really? What? I'm totally confused.
About everything.
Why is Phoenix so slow in this game? Well, I'll reiterate. Why is Phoenix so slow in every game?
He's slower than usual here because this case was written like later, so different writers.
One thing's clear, this lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors.
I think they call it a grudge or a resentment.
A thing against prosecutors. What you witnessed?
Can I get a witness?
What exactly was it that you witnessed, Miss Star?
Can I get a witness?
It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure.
Glasses?
I now feel I know what they say when they talk about a woman's wrath. To see Lana Sky wield that knife so... Her knife flash and anger bring him to a sad end. It was truly a sight to see.
You mean you saw the very moment of the crime?
The sound of his silvery ties to this world being cruelly cut still rings in my ears. And the rhythmic beat of Lana Sky's knife. Wait a second, you know Lana Sky?
Who doesn't? You'd have to be some kind of idiot to be living in this town and not know Lana Sky.
It's quite a feat, becoming chief prosecutor. Didn't you know that, Mr. Wright? How many lunchboxes of sin did she pack to make that journey, I wonder?
She always travels light.
Now why would this pretty lunch lady know the chief prosecutor's name?
Because she
has a thing against prosecutors. She hates prosecutors. Anyway, Angel!
Could we ask you a bit about yourself, Miss Star? Like, are you single?
I come here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and best from the Far East. It's taking a second to load. There we go. For some reason, the box lunches are a hit here.
Why not make the lunches here rather than import them?
Did you say something?
No.
Only true connoisseurs can understand. The kind you can only tell someone who has tried General Sue's Trilobite lunch sets? So, was Sue's right?
General So.
So, okay.
Yeah, that was an O, not a U.
Yeah, I
Never mind.
wasn't.
You win.
I don't even want to appreciate part of a trilobite's flavor. Aren't trilobites like they're like a type of insect, aren't they? Like an ancient insect? Right? Am I wrong?
I'll take your word for it. I've only ever heard the word. Never seen it.
Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works in the security room here at the prosecutor's office.
Your boyfriend?
The security room over there. The glass-walled booth. I sell my lunches, and since I'm here anyway, I drop in to see him.
Ethel says, I'm going to assume it isn't a Precambrian trilobite, since I doubt they have a time machine. I mean, you don't know that.
I didn't know. I thought trilobites were like, I thought there were only like, I didn't think we had any that were still existing, but maybe, I'm definitely wrong. Because I only know the ones that Jolly, because Jolly has a bunch of fossils of trilobites. Since you're here anyway, I guess selling lunches is more important than romance.
So, to scientifically analyze the data available so far, you, Miss Star, are a lunch vendor with an ulterior motive for coming here.
Useful analysis. Not. I mean, it's useful for you, Phoenix, since you seem to be quite slow. Did you have a bad experience with a prosecutor, Miss Star?
My ex-husband is one.
I sense some hostility. Hostility? Ha! Perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike. The bigger they get, the worse they smell.
Is that a fat joke?
Kind of like 10-day-old clams in the chowder. I wonder if Miss Star was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past.
That'd be a sure cause of food poisoning. Scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, now you're talking, cop-up queen.
I thought she was just a lunch vendor, but now I'm not so sure.
Perhaps she's an assassin.
Assassin?
Hi, prosecutor's office.
Hi, prosecutor. How are you today?
February 22nd. Hi, prosecutor's office. Room 1202. Can you guess whose office this is?
Not by the pictures on the wall at all. What do you mean? Definitely not edgelords.
This is the kind of room that just screams, I can do the job. Quite a change from your office, really.
Thanks.
Look, there's a trophy or something here.
A trophy? What? That shield?
It takes real nerve to display stuff like this. Whoever's office this is, they must be a real stuck-up jerk. Phoenix Wright, you never tire of prying into other people's business, do you?
That voice! Honey? Long time no see, honey.
Huh? Ah! Mr. Edgeworth!
You know him from somewhere.
Of course, I'm his biggest fan. My sister introduced us once, and we're gonna get married someday, and...
Right, her sister's a chief prosecutor after all. I keep forgetting that.
Well, what brings you here, Wright? I warn you, I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk, according to my alleged fiancé. No, did I? No, it was just Mr. Wright here, he...
Don't blame me!
We're just here to investigate a murder case, I love you. Murder? The body was found in this nasty bright red sports car in the parking lot. That would be my car. What of it? You want to fight about it? What? Your car?
I'll say one thing, she certainly can scream. Talk to Edgy Poop. Oh, I guess we're gonna look around his office first. Wow, Edward, you have so much around here.
My, what an amazing bouquet. Just right for Mr. Edgeworth. I once heard bouquet pronounced as bouquet, and I have not been okay since.
Oh, interesting. Why is this not letting in?
There you go. No king. Hey, there's a card on it.
Back
from the dead.
Wendy.
Oh, our favorite. Wendy. I've heard that name somewhere before.
Yes, you have, whippersnapper. And beside it, a giant steel samurai. Wow, I want one.
There's something written on the bum of his foot.
Between a rock and a hard place, Wendy. Wendy? Is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiancée? Yes, I am. So hands off, bitch, he's mine.
I don't think so. Been wondering, what the heck is this?
It has a big K on it. Mumbles of prosecutors.
What's that?
It's the King of Prosecutors trophy.
Come on, speak up.
KKK? King of Prosecutors? It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prosecutor each year. What, so?
Come on, load in. Why is it being slow now? It's right, you were being good. Clearly. Oh, a few seconds ago. Why are we like this? Hello?
Hello.
Come on. I'm still stuck on it's the King of Prosecutors trophy. That's where it's still stuck to. Come on, come on.
You're a King of Prosecutors.
Yeah, I'm trying to go to my iPad. I'm on my laptop, but still not the greatest. So I'm trying to go to my
Kethel
So you use iPad to look at the Twitch chat.
Kethel says about the High Prosecutor's Office, as opposed to the Sober Prosecutor's Cubicle.
Love.
Kethel also says that Phoenix should totally go ahead and pick and touch all of Edgy's stuff.
Is it working now? Can you hear me?
Hello.
I don't know why this is not working on my laptop. I'll fix it in a sec. So that K, that's...
K stands for King? Yeah, you got a problem with that, bitch? I didn't design the stupid thing. King of Prosecutors. Kind of like Employee of the Month, only better. King of Prosecutors trophy added to the court record.
King of Prosecutors trophy, given to Edgeworth, King of Prosecutors, at the PD on the day of the murder.
So Edgeworth is royal now. So that's a thing. So that's the King of Prosecutors shield, huh?
Well done, Edgeworth. You must be proud to be the King of Prosecutors.
Congratulations, King of Prosecutors! Please stop saying that.
That still doesn't explain one thing. Why is the tip of the shield broken off? We'll go ahead and ask him.
Hey, a chessboard!
I'm not too up on my chess, but it looks like blue's in a bit of a tight spot. Chess playing with blue?
The red knights have surrounded the blue pawn.
Huh?
Those horses are mounted knights. Their swords have really sharp edges. And check out that poor pawn. His head is kind of spiky. Kind of reminds me of you. And also Mr. Edgeworth has drawn stink lines on it. Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright?
Edges surrounding a pawn with spiky hair. Nah, it's nothing.
Wonder how far Edgeworth had to search to find a chess set where the colors were blue and red.
Too far.
Ooh, cute! What a pretty tea set.
I go more for the instant tea bags myself.
Amazing! The drawer below is filled with packets of tea leaves. They were all sorted by place of origin and flavor. Look at this royal blend. What an exquisitely splendid concoction.
There's such a thing as taking a hobby too far.
Wow, this jacket is even lacier than his usual ones. This must be his lucky trial jacket.
Lucky jacket, right. I've never seen him wear it.
The chief has, though. I'm sure there's a story behind why it's in a frame. Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture. Say again?
We've seen him wear it, right?
Yeah, the chief.
Yeah.
He wore it in his first trial when he took on Mia.
Yeah. She's being way too excited about this.
Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth has such a comfy sofa.
Sofas like this make me want to curl up and take a nap.
I bet he pores over his case files and here until the wee hours of the morning. Then he takes off his jacket, rolls up his sleeves, unbuttons his shirt, and goes to sleep using his arms as a pillow.
I don't believe it. She's actually daydreaming about Edgeworth working.
Mr. Edgeworth. I bet in the morning he has sofa hair and little creases in his cheek from the seams. He's so cool!
Sofa hair is cool?
Girls got it bad. Wow! These are all case files? They're stacked up to the ceiling. There's even a ladder. Or is it a step ladder?
Odd.
No, I'm not.
I thought Edgeworth wasn't good with heights.
He must have someone get them for him. Hey, pal. Remember me?
Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe?
Ooh, Phoenix, you must avenge me. He must study these case reports so closely. He's so cool and handsome.
You wouldn't say that if you saw him sweating bullets up on that ladder.
Whoa! What a view! Must be nice to have an office on the 12th floor.
I guess you would feel important.
Incidentally, were you to jump out this window, the time until impact with the ground would be... Let's see... Okay. Got it! Approximately 3.23 seconds.
That's handy to know.
You would die on impact, of course.
Work desk. It's quite tight, as one might expect.
What a nice desk. Easy to use and easy on the eyes. It's polished so well I can see my own reflection. I polished it for 5 hours.
Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe?
Maybe I'll take that name plaque as a souvenir. Yoink.
Don't. He'll sue you.
What is it with teenage girls in the Ace Attorney universe and kleptomania?
They're into that.
Hey Edward, did you know I'm a lawyer? I once dreamed of being a defense attorney, a long time ago. What? You wanted to be a defense attorney, Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, my path is laid out clearly before me. I have no time to reflect on what might have been. Hey Edgeworth, do you want to see an ID?
Say, Edgeworth, I was wondering about this.
Mr. Wright?
Huh? What?
Are you sure you should be showing that to Mr. Edgeworth?
Oh, he'll take it for sure, won't he?
Sigh. I wish I could be on the same side as Mr. Edgeworth. But then my sister would be found guilty.
If she sighs any deeper, I'm going to start getting depressed. I mean, I'm already depressed, but...
Because I miss Maya! Oh, shut up, Wright.
So basically, this says you were the best of the best last year, huh?
Oh, hey, new spray. You can take that foolish grin elsewhere, Wright. I lost a day of work to receive that travesty. Huh? Why's that? I had to go to the police department to receive that broken shield.
The police department?
Yes, right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you?
Where Detective Gumshoe works? Yes.
I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken? What does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about. Oh, right.
He doesn't seem too concerned about his award for better or for worse.
Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office. Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday? It's my favorite Beatles song.
So the body was found in your car.
Go ahead, say it right. You think I did it, don't you? After you went through all that trouble to help me last year, no less. No, we don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. Wait, no, she didn't do that. I mean... Wait. So you're the chief prosecutor's little sister, then? Yes, yes, sir. Emma Skye, future Emma Edgeworth. It's nice to meet you again.
Now, that didn't sound forced at all.
Oh, now I remember. You've grown. I'll admit, it was a surprise for me, too. To think that my own car would become the scene of a murder. More surprising still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt.
I can understand. Well, wait, what did you say?
Lana Skye is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow. I could totally prosecute myself, though. I'm just that good.
I mean, I've defended myself before. Wait, or was that the second game? When did I defend myself again?
Phoenix defended himself in the first game. You?
Okay.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Edgeworth.
But there's a bit of a difference between defending yourself and prosecuting yourself.
Yeah. Can you imagine? Edgeworth?
To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all.
What do you mean?
Rumors.
You're not gonna go and pretend you commit suicide, are you?
You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you?
Miles Edgeworth. It's hard to remember a time when there weren't rumors about this guy. Forging evidence, arranging false testimony, illegal searches, you name it.
I am very smart.
Thanks to you.
Thanks to you, I'm the one telling the story now, right? If you don't mind. Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. However, there are some who say I'm the one responsible for the current incident.
What? That's crazy.
Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life, impossible to stop. But some of them even go so far as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny.
Toys. Bronze shield. There's gotta be a story behind that one. Oh, this guy!
Chief Prosecutor Skye? Yes, we first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case. That's right.
Oh.
That's right. I remember.
2 years ago, I wasn't even a lawyer yet. But Mia was, and Mia remembers the case quite well, except she's dead.
I don't think that's the case where Edgeworth first worked with Lana. Since then,
Well,
I always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken. Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you. Then why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife. What? What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was the murder weapon? To be specific, it was the knife I keep in the... To be specific, it was the knife I keep in the toolbox in the trunk of my car. Edgeworth's knife added to the court record.
The murder weapon! Usually in Edgeworth's toolbox. Traces of victim blood. No prints. Edgeworth?
What?
Are you sure you didn't do it?
Pretty sure, right? Pretty sure.
Come on, can you take a joke?
You have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright. Mr. Edgeworth is totally innocent and totally hot.
Can you tell me more about yesterday, the day of the murder?
Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office. Cleaning day?
What very special day?
Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transferal. Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words.
Yeah.
Oh, and another thing. A ceremony was held in the police department. There's an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors.
And that's when you got the shield.
I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12.
That's very precise.
People like myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride ourselves on our precision, Mr. Wright. No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence. Edgeworth's parking stub added to the court record. Throw this away for me, would you, Wright?
Record parking at the prosecutor's office lot. Entered lot at 5:12 p.m. I have a feeling that's important.
Nah, it won't be important. This is the parking stub from the underground lot.
The murder took place around 5:15.
So the murder happened right after you got back. What, Wright? I'd appreciate it if you'd direct that suspicious glare elsewhere. Oh!
Hello?
Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises? I'm Edgeworth. What is it? I'm here, sir. At the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir. Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Scott?
I don't like the way this conversation is going at all.
Sky, sir? No, sir. No name of that kind, sir. Not this report, sir.
I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow.
Mr. Edgeworth's lid is not very tight, is it? I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated. Sir, but sir, I'm just following orders, sir. They told me to bring this to you, sir. I wasn't aware of the particulars for your arrangement with us, sir. Give me your name. Yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins. Right, Officer Meekins, take your report and leave. Right, I keep forgetting we can examine everything like this now.
Everything? Oh my gosh. 3D! Oh, something on the bottom of it.
We can even examine the crawler up close.
Oh my gosh, a donut.
A delicious, delicious donut.
Delicious donut.
Delicious donut. Screw, we can't examine. The serial number we can. So this is what the back of the badge looks like. I always thought it had a safety pin.
Each badge has a number carved into it. That way you can tell which attorney it belongs to. Wait! But no one decided to check this during, when Phoenix was being impersonated by Tigray?
I mean, does anyone inspect... I mean, it's not like anyone inspects Phoenix's badge
Okay, well,
normally.
Phoenix was acting strange and didn't decide to look at the badge, which was a paper or whatever. Cardboard, sorry.
Yeah,
But
it was cardboard and also it was like nipple sized. So like, no one was looking that closely. Otherwise, they would have noticed that Phoenix was suddenly like red.
everyone was just stupid that day.
They were like, this is the same guy who cross-examined a parrot. He's probably just being weird again.
Bring up the fucking parrot.
You mean you couldn't lend your badge to anyone?
No, I'd be found out right away.
Allegedly.
No! No, you wouldn't! No, you wouldn't! A! Edgeworth defended Phoenix's client. B! He was impersonating. This is not true at all. This is not true.
Maybe the real life Japanese legal system has these badges inspected before every trial or something, but in Ace Attorney Land, it's clearly not the case. Well, that's not fun.
Bro, this is actually so funny. I'm so glad we examined that.
You're welcome.
This will be on the bottom of it. Bottom.
Okay,
bottom.
I'm on the bottom.
Actual bottom, the silver thing.
Okay, I'm on the bottom.
That's the top.
No, that's the bottom.
Okay, how about the top?
Okay. All right, I'm at the top.
Oh my god.
Hey, check it out. There's a metal plate here.
It looks like the names of all the previous recipients are engraved on it.
Wow, one guy's listed a bunch of times. Von Karma. I guess he must be a foreigner?
Yeah, that's probably it.
Well, wherever he's from, he must have been an amazing prosecutor. No flaws at all. I'd like to meet this Mr. Von Karma sometime.
When she says it.
I bet his daughter's super pretty, too.
When she says it, his name does have kind of a ring to it. What do you mean you don't remember, Phoenix? What do you mean? What do you mean you don't remember?
That was months ago. Who remembers back that far?
You think Phoenix would? Never mind, actually.
Nah, Phoenix doesn't have a long-term memory.
Phoenix doesn't have a memory. I assume we can just examine the blood.
This must be the victim's blood, right?
Either that or Edgeworth cut himself peeling an apple. What's Edgeworth doing with a knife like this anyway? Was he planning on killing me?
Hey, maybe he spends his weekends roughing it in the wild.
Edgeworth in the wild? I think my fruit peeling theory is more likely.
Are you kidding? I always pictured him as an outdoorsman.
Now there's a scary thought.
Next thing you're going to tell me Edgeworth is going to wrestle a bear. Kethel says check for a secret compartment on the handle. Spoilers.
Spoilers. Literally, like Resident Evil games do that all the time. There's like secret compartment. Oh my gosh. Miles Edgeworth, 1712. This is the day of the crime.
The murder took place 3 minutes after Edgeworth parked his car. If only he was held up at a couple of extra red lights. He wouldn't have been caught up in this whole affair.
Perhaps.
It just goes to show you never know what'll happen when you run a yellow light. Officer Meekins, take your report and leave. Good luck with that raise next month. But sir, I didn't know.
Why does he always just love, like, making it that the police officers and detectives get reduced wages?
He's rich, it's what he does.
Poor guy, looks like he was absent the day they gave out brains and good luck.
And good face shapes.
Whoa!
Right.
Yes, sir. God, he caught me off guard. Oh.
As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now. Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective from the same department as that patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there.
Thanks, honey. You have finally calmed down at least. I'll see you at home later.
What are you talking about, Wright? We do not live together.
What do you think Phoenix's home looks like?
Well, it shows up in the anime, so...
Oh. Well, I haven't seen that yet. I only watched a few episodes, though.
Did you not even finish the first episode?
I didn't think it was in the first episode.
Admittedly, it's been a while since I saw it. I think I was watching it as it was coming out, and that was a couple of years ago now. So maybe it wasn't in the first episode. I don't know. I should rewatch the show.
I saw Phoenix has a bike. Or this is canon now. What's that police-looking motherfucker over there? He looks like one of the sorry, the the one with the big eyes.
Oh, her name is Emma.
No, like I don't know what you would call him. Clown motherfucker. I don't know. He looks kind of whack. Anyway.
Phew, we're finally here. Why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office?
Beats me. This took almost 30 minutes by taxi, and traffic wasn't even that bad. Oh, he did ride his bike here?
Yeah, so keep that 30-minute travel time in mind for the rest of the case, because we're going to be going back and forth a lot.
Police department, huh? I've only ever been to the criminal affairs next door. Hold on, what's that? That's what I was looking at. What the fuck?
Disturbing. Why does it undulate like that?
Wait, I know. This is the Blue Badger. You're trying to make him the police mascot. Trying anyway.
Wow, Mr. Wright, you sure know a lot about the police. Still, he does seem familiar somehow. Like, I think I might have seen him in my nightmares.
Forget the Blue Badger. Who's that next to him?
Someone appears to be dancing with the Blue Badger. Uh-oh, he noticed me.
He sure is running over here fast.
Hey, pal! What are you doing here?
That's my line, Gummy.
I literally work here, pal. What the fuck's your problem?
Specifically, why were you dancing over there?
Well, where else would I dance? What? Well...
Well, at least he doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance to get information.
Hey, Gumshoe, would you like a ham? Boy, would I, pal! Hey, I'll have you know I'm a very busy man, pal.
Detective, here's my attorney's badge.
Would you like to inspect the back of it for the serial number? Nah, I'm good, pal. You show this to me every time we meet, pal. Real men show their police badge. Enough said. I wish I had a badge. Even an ID card would be nice.
Wait. Speaking of ID cards, I found that detective's card, didn't I? Does that hint what to say? Now. Detective Gumshoe, what can you tell me about this?
Hey, pal, this is a detective's ID card. You can't just keep that. You have to turn it into the police. It's people like you that get me into so much trouble all the time.
Meaning Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot.
Let's see. Bruce Goodman. Sounds familiar. Nah, my mistake. But didn't you work together with him in criminal affairs? Whoa, now I remember! Bruce Goodman! He's the victim!
That's what I thought.
Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe? Hey, that's it. That's the King of Prosecutors Award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday.
Were you at the award ceremony too, Detective Gumshoe?
Of course, pal. I took an award for diligence myself.
Congratulations.
I was wondering, why is the award a shield? And why is it broken? Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later.
Apparently, he's forgotten.
But I was proud of Mr. Edwards for winning that award, even with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office.
Naysayers must be because of the rumors.
Found in Mr. Edwards' car, stabbed with Mr. Edwards' knife, huh? What would drive Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? Oh, wait, I mean, sure, of course, somebody else really did it. Someone who must have a grudge against Mr. Edwards.
The car and the knife do seem a little too organized to be a coincidence.
Poor Mr. Edwards. What could have happened?
We have to find out a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth. The case.
I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You better not agree to defend the suspect in this case. Well, why not? Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor has confessed to the crime. She says she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him. But what if she's not telling the truth? Yeah, well, no, come on, pal. There's plenty of evidence against her. But what if the evidence was faked? Hey, pal, can I speak to you for a second?
Huh? Me?
Why is this little girl so peeved at me?
She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Sky's sister.
Whoa, the chief prosecutor's little sister? Just please investigate the case carefully, okay? Scientifically. Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like fake. Huh? It's a sensitive issue with us these days.
The investigation.
So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe?
Why
Oh,
you
well,
work?
nothing really. They kicked me out of criminal affairs.
Detective Gumshoe! What did you do this time?
What do you mean, this time? Then, what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all. It's true. We've never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest-ranked people are being let into criminal affairs now. The lowest-ranking guy out in there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank-and-file detectives in at all. None of you?
I knew this was an important trial, but isn't that a little odd?
So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the badger dance down pat. Instead of, investigating any other cases I have hanging. Isn't there anything else you could be doing? The chief of police himself is directing this investigation, pal.
Did you have any other cases?
And Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot. Officer Marshall?
Now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshall guy.
Patrolman in charge of the crime scene. A patrolman in charge of a crime scene. It's unheard of, pal.
Oh, man. So this ID card belonged to the victim.
He was a detective, much like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman. Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it? Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transferal for a case he handled 2 years ago. Evidence transferal? Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but word is that Chief Prosecutor Sky called him out there to the parking lot.
And Lana's confessing as much.
Edgy's troubles.
No one knows what it's like to be hated. He's in a tough spot. Again. Merry Christmas. Well, it all started with the murder of that defense attorney, Hammond. But Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent. Listen, pal, there have always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering, they're practically shouting. But there's no evidence against him. Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always had unusually strong ties to the department higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious. He's just sucking their dicks. He's not doing anything dirty.
He's just sucking their dicks. I had no idea he was sucking their dicks.
Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor's position himself.
What?
But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth's biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this for all of us. I was wondering about that. What, the Dancing Blue Badger? It's my masterpiece.
Your masterpiece, Gumshoe. You made that atrocity? You made that atrocity, Gumshoe?
The chief threw together some designs and I just did my thing, pal. Nice work. It's battery powered, so it can go anywhere. There's no switch, so it just dances until the batteries die. Poor Blue Badger. Fated to dance until he drops. Blue Badger panel added to the court record.
Blue Badger panel. A work of art designed by the chief of detectives and created by Detective Gumshoe.
Art Major Phoenix Wright being judgy about art again.
Listen, he's an art major.
And that's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know. Thank you!
Why aren't you hailing the case, Detective Gumshoe? We met the guy who is. What was his name? The guy in the parking lot?
That'd be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the Chief of Police.
Officer Marshall. Is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something?
No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer. From West LA.
For a moment there, I wasn't sure.
Look, pal, let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this, and they'll let you examine the crime scene, maybe. Detective Gumshoe's letter of introduction added to the court record.
Received from Detective Gumshoe allows bearer to investigate the crime scene. I'll be surprised if this gets us anywhere. It is from Gumshoe.
Just act like you're supposed to be there, and nobody will look at you twice, pal. I was wondering about that. What?
We all need to see this again. You made this atrocity, Gumshoe?
Okay, now there's a check mark on it. I don't know why.
What?
Don't know why there wasn't before.
Okay. Look, the patrolman is saluting the other guy. He must be a detective.
Then I said, "Hey, you do that, your soup will get cold, buddy." Well, that's hilarious, sir. I laughed so hard I cried. I guess he wasn't saluting. He was wiping tears from his eyes.
They make a good pair. Looks like the investigation is still going.
I have to be getting back to the shop. Sorry. Looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. I'll see you in my dreams tonight then, baby.
Oh, still here?
Hello.
Why the surprised looks? Didn't I mention? I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs too. I've got several boyfriends. What happened to the security guard?
She has several boyfriends in rotation.
She reminds me of my coworker.
Does she work the counter with her cleavage out too?
No, but she literally has 7 boyfriends. Anyway.
Is her name Snow White?
No.
Hey, what's wrong, Bambi? You're looking like a doggy that's lost its herd.
Dark Marshall.
Okay, we can't inspect the blue badger.
Oh,
we can
man.
we can inspect the letter, though. I wonder if I can read that. Ooh, $20. Oh,
Harbor.
I know what it says. Annual bonus, $20. Hey, look here. It looks like something's been crossed out.
Maybe it was a letter or something, Detective Gumshoe.
Let's see. Annual bonus, $20. I think a couple of zeros are missing.
No, that sounds about right. At least in that detective's case.
Maybe I should rethink my career as an investigator.
That's so funny.
Haha, Gumshoe's poor. We still do not have a profile for Jake.
Jake just doesn't get one. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene. What do we...
There's something I wanted to ask you. Scene of the crime, cold grave for men who've lost their dreams. And me, I watch over them as they sleep, dreaming of the desert's harsh judgment. He's asleep.
Well, shouldn't we show this hopeless case something to catch his interest?
There's something I wanted to ask you.
Yeah, I assume we have to present the thing that Gumshoe gave us first before we can actually, like... Would you mind reading this for me?
What's this? I warned you. Fan letters to me go right in the spittoon.
It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. May we investigate?
Gumshoe? Ah, that old cow dog. He holding a birthday party or something?
Huh?
Look, where it should say letter of introduction, it says letter of invitation.
I think he just miswrote it. He's kind of dumb, you know. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here?
Because he's your buddy. No worries, this proves it's from Detective Gumshoe better than a blood test. Guess I'd better let you in, then. Thank you, Officer Marshall.
Oh, that's right. He's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me.
Hey, wait a sec. Isn't the crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher? Well, folks, clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the settler. Strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hootenanny. Oh! Note to self. Police investigations are like settling land. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say?
I say I won't be needing this anymore.
Detective Gumshoe's letter of introduction crumpled and discarded and then set on fire. Then peed on.
Oh, damn. The victim. Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim?
No. Good men always die young. Remember that, partner.
What do you think he's drinking in that? Do you think it's actually alcohol?
I think it's empty. I think it's empty.
Oh god. Could you be a little more specific? You think it's coffee?
No, I think it's empty.
But it could be coffee.
But it could be empty. Bruce Goodman, he was a detective, right? Well, well, aren't you a feisty doggy there now? Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. The smiling Madonna told me the tale.
I think he means the witness, Miss Angel Star.
One stab to the chest, one stab to the chest. A fine piece of work. This here's the autopsy report. Goodman's autopsy report added to the court record.
Death due to loss of blood, one knife wound, died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m.
Blood loss? No, I know where it all is. Was my sister involved with the victim in any way? Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prospector Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all. Nothing in common? They apparently worked together on a case a few years back.
So there's no motive.
Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective either. That's one reason why he didn't do much work with the chief prospector. But my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here to this parking lot? So it seems, like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon.
High noon. I don't mean any offense, but don't like this. Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective.
You call me out, they shoot you for that in Texas.
Huh?
I was one of them fancy shoe detectives till 2 years ago, to tell you the truth.
Oh, really? Now you
But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene? Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina?
Bambina. So why are you in charge?
No reason. We're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime. That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least. He was working on his badger dance. He's nothing but a sad old cow dog that can't find his tail. Maybe it's because he runs with that. Maybe it's because he runs with that Edgeworth, eh?
Edgeworth.
That cow dog's been kicked out of this cattle run by order of the chief of police. Just he don't realize it yet.
Detective Gumshoe kicked out of the investigation.
Okay, we can examine the car like you wanted now.
This appears to be the car where the body was found. It looks like the lock on the trunk is busted.
The crime took place in the underground parking lot of the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. Quite a luxury car. It just screams, I have money to burn.
Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks. I'm poor.
This rope, is it?
Yep. They laid it in the outline of the victim's body.
So, wait, the victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him. Moving on.
Okay. You have got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion.
How soon we forget about Maya, Phoenix.
Hey! This looks like a cell phone.
Scientific analysis would suggest this belonged to the victim. I can't think of anything else it could I can't think of anyone else it could belong to.
What's so scientific about that? Can we check it out? Check it out.
Ah, forget it. Phoenix? Phoenix, are you still there? Phoenix. Phoenix. Oh.
Right. Let's check it out.
Okay. Man, remember when phones had batteries you could take out?
No.
Oh, right, I forgot you're a baby. This phone's still on the redial screen.
Redial.
Mr. Wright? Most phones keep a record of all the calls you've made and received. You just press the blue button to display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it.
Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like redial.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, you never know with people from your generation.
What? Whatever. Let's check this phone out. Guess we just press the redial button.
Man, what a boring strap.
What's wrong with that? Everyone has different tastes, you know.
Here, check out mine. It's a pink princess strap. These are hard to come by, you know.
I see the series is as popular as ever with the kids. Now, to see who the owner of this phone call lasts.
Note to self, a defense attorney doesn't think first. He just pushes the button. Beep.
We recognize that.
Still a banger after all these years.
Yeah. Hey, that song! I know that!
Hey, what's going on over there? Beep.
Oh, so sorry. I'm touching evidence.
I see you, partner. You pressed redial on that there phone, didn't you?
Well, yeah.
Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over there. Whose is it? That belongs to Chief Prospector Sky. What? It's my sister's? She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody right after the crime. Look, last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds, according to this.
Who did she call?
Ghostbusters. No idea. Sorry, partner. Now, I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now. One of those newfangled ringtones.
Oh, that? Oh. I'm sorry, that was my phone.
Keffel says Emma called her own sister's phone strap boring. Well, I mean, considering the age gap between them, it's a little sister's duty to make fun of her older sister for being old.
Yes.
What? Your phone?
Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone, a wrong number.
It was my ex-girlfriend from college.
Totally wasn't that phone calling me.
I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner.
Uh-oh. I've incited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman.
And hopefully Phoenix won't get shot next time, because that's going to be it for tonight.
It's been 2 hours?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Hope y'all had fun, Twitch chat. Hope y'all will join us on Starburst channel tomorrow for more Yakuza Like a Dragon, where she finally has her not her good laptop back, but a better one than the one she was using yesterday.
Yeah.
And then come back here the day after for more Ace Attorney. Bye, Twitch chat. Loves y'all.
Bye, Trish Crowd. Love ya.